Hello and happy new day. How are you doing in the midst of this coronavirus lockdown? I'm sure you must be feeling a little bit frustrated and stuck, as I've had several requests from people asking how long is the virus lockdown going to last, or will it be extended? All of these things are really concerning everyone. So I thought I'd take a question by Muriel, who asked, will the lockdown be extended? And I think that's a pretty good question. So I'm going to shuffle the cards, and then we're going to ask them what their insight and guidance could be around this question of whether lockdown will be extended or not. So I'm just shuffling the cards 3 times. And then I'm going to cut them into 3 and feel which pack has an energy. This pack has. All right, so Muriel, here's the answer to your question. The first card is the Emperor, and the Emperor card suggests that right now everybody's feeling quite powerless. The Emperor often indicates government or ruling bodies. So when the Emperor's upright, he suggests that everybody knows what to do. And when it's reversed, it's almost as if the governments of countries around the world have begun feeling extremely helpless. So this is the one issue that is affecting whether this lockdown may last longer or not. The second card is the Ace of Wands, and this is the card of energy, but the energy is turned upside down. So no matter how many initiatives people are taking, it's just not, this is the wrong time. Yeah, this card always speaks about timing. So if you want to start something and it comes up reversed, it's a no answer. So looking at this, already the cards are saying because people don't quite know how to handle all of this, it doesn't look like it's possible that anything different is going to happen for a while. The last card, the Page of Cups, is a little bit of a concerning card as an outcome card, because this is the card of the student, but when it's reversed, it means that somehow other people may not learn the lesson, they may not understand how to do things. So I think looking at these cards here, we have an issue that may take much longer to resolve than what anybody has actually thought. So will the lockdown be extended? I'm not sure if it's going to be extended or kind of like made permanent for a while. So I think the only time that we can actually get an answer to this question may be in about a month's time. So whether you're stuck inside feeling frustrated, wishing things would change, or just really fed up at the way that things have turned out, just bear in there, hang in there. You know, we all have to stay positive right now. There's nothing we can do. All of these things are completely beyond our control. So take a deep breath and focus on the now and do what you can. Make yourself a cup of tea. Remind yourself that being indoors is being safe. And for now, that's all that we can focus on, and that's where we can be joyful and happy and positive. I hope this gives you some insight and inspiration, Muriel, and for everybody else as well. And then I have another question here for Stephen, who has asked, what does his future hold for him? You know, he's been looking at the longer term picture for himself, and I'm sure many people are. So I'm going to shuffle the cards now for Stephen. I've done that 3 times, and I'm going to divide the pack into 3. And Stephen, I'm going to see which one of these packs has an energy, which means I must draw that card for the answer to your question. Okay, this card. The first card, oh my goodness me, is the Emperor. And it's very interesting because he's come up upright for you. So the Emperor card is a very constructive and practical card. He says, whatever you want to achieve, you need a proper plan. His feet are on the ground and he runs his little kingdom. So it's very important for you to start looking at what you're good at. Sort out your CV. Think about what you can do. This is a card that says it's time to create a plan for the rest of your life, but a plan that you can actually take action on. So while nothing may be happening, this is a great time to think about what you can do, what you can't do, and start thinking about how you can tap into your inner wisdom, because the Hermit card here is the card that says, step back. There's a lot happening inside you. You need to think deeply about what it is that you have to offer that you can take to the outside world. You see the Hermit stands with a lamp. So this card symbolizes taking your own inner wisdom and using it to light your path as it lies ahead, and to perhaps shine a light for other people. So these two cards are very important cards. I think looking at these two, you're at a very, very important time in your life, Stephen. And so the time that you take to work on what you have to offer, what your plan can be, how you want to care for yourself and other people, this is very, very important time. The Knight of Cups is a card that symbolizes a sense of movement and emotion. And from what I'm seeing here is, as you start to think about what you want to do, and of course, while we have to wait for things to happen, you can start putting plans into action or creating plans so that when life gets back to something like normal again, you have an idea of what kind of strategy you can follow and how you're going to devote yourself to whatever you do, because the Knight of Cups is somebody who puts his heart and soul into whatever he does. So you'll find it far easier to be more optimistic about your future when you realize that your future lies in your own hands right now. It's what you plan, what you think about for yourself. And sometimes our plans aren't always easy to put into practice. Sometimes we have to wait for things to happen. But if you have a plan that's always at the back of your mind, you'll be able to spot the opportunities that will allow you to move closer to your goals. So I hope that gives you some insight and inspiration. Take heart, be brave, and make good plans. And that's all for now. So I trust that all of you who've been worrying about issues like this, that you can draw some inspiration from these readings and make good plans for yourself. And above all, ensure that you and your loved ones have a productive, positive, and happy new day. If you enjoyed these videos, please like, comment, and share. I'd love it if you could share this with people who may be feeling a little bit stuck and needing a bit of insight and inspiration. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.